everybody? It's your boy Tolos back with some Madden gameplay. Right here, I'm bringing you guys this account game versus one of the tournament players who you guys know pretty well, Jazeek95. He's one of my good friends. He's a good dude. He's always in forms in Black Ranking tournaments. He's always giving good companies. Even though he don't do YouTube or play in the pro tournaments, he's actually probably one of the best Madden players in the right communities that I played against thus far. So, let's get into it. So here, I'm taking the Chiefs. He's taking the Texans. First play, he's coming out West Coast playbook. So I have an idea of what he wants to do. I just got to get a feel for, what plays he likes to run and whatnot. So right here, I'm just kind of coming out in a base defense, trying to feel what he wants to do and then go from there. So right here, he's motioning over Hopkins. I manned up the tight end, so I have no one over there. And he doesn't run the route, so he ends up hitting DeAndre Hopkins. A good play by him because I wasn't expecting him. He was on a post, but motioned him over, so basically it turns into a corner route because he stays on that post angle. So now I'm kind of ready for it. He tries to hit me over the middle, using it with Dorian O'Daniel. Kind of thought I can click on and get the pick, but just didn't get a good animation. He kind of overthrew it, so he forced it there, but I can live with that. I'm thinking RPO right here, but he actually hits me with a play action pass. Everything's pretty boxing. He throws it to his fullback, who's at tight end. Thought I could have the pick, but I'll take the knockdown. So that's big right there. Get you a nice third down right here. Not really sure what he's trying to do. Hits me a nice corner out, but I get a pick with Tyrann Mathieu. When you shade your guys certain leverages and stuff like that, depending on what zones you play, because deep blues, deep halves, outside thirds, they all play different. Plus, if you shade inside or outside, that also helps. So I kind of knew he was going to go back to that corner out, shaded outside, and I was able to get him. So right here, he's running 2-3-6. Gets me a nice sack right here. Don't really have too much, want to get a feel for it, what he's trying to do. Tries to send me with a blitz again. I tried to just force it up, but thankfully it wasn't a pick. And he knocks it down, so 4th and 20, I might as well just punt it and give the ball back. No harm, no foul. So right here, get a nice tackle with Tyrann Mathieu. Because I put Tyrann Mathieu at corner too, because his awareness is ridiculous, and he's actually, I'm pretty sure he's the best corner on the team, even rating wise. So right here, tries to hit me over the top of the over route. Thought I was going to go with the post route, but I stayed with the over route because sometimes people try to outthink your user, but I stick with it. I wasn't too worried about the post. Knew I had coverage deep, so I just stayed with it. So right here, didn't really have too much rolled out. Throw the ball away. Didn't really, make any good reads or adjustments. So just kind of lived to play another down. Right here, not too sure what he's trying to do, so I'm just going to feel. Just hit Kelsey on the out route right there. Take what defense gives me. Even though he's in the cloud flat, I just still hit the out route. I just threw it early enough because he was off coverage. So I was like, no, let me take a few yards and let me see how he plays this again right here. So I got some adjustments going up. Now right here, comes off his users to the in route. I'm able to hit the over route over the top, which is exactly what I wanted because I knew he couldn't use her both with the coverage he was playing. So that's why. So I just so you guys know, I make my adjustments based off the coverage I think they're running. I don't just make it like there's no universal adjustment. You know what I'm saying? So you might see me do one setup against one guy and a different setup versus another. So just all about adjustments. So right here, trying to hit him with a pass over the middle if I can. Don't really get nothing. I wanted to run with Mahomes, but I kind of ran into my own lineman and couldn't get nowhere because he had no spy. So right here, think he's blitzing 8. He looks like he's playing press man, but I'm actually putting more guys out on routes, and he actually doesn't blitz an 8. And doesn't, use her well. I could hit RB, the running back, which I should have. I don't know why I didn't, but I end up hitting McCole Hardman for a touchdown. So luckily that went my way because, like I said, I should have hit the running back. When I saw the zone back up over there, I think it backed up, but it didn't go with the running back. It just went straight back. So that was fortunate for me right there. That I was able to have multiple guys open there and, find one of them. So right here, he just tries to keep motioning tight end over and run the ball, but I'm kind of ready for it. Like I said, I feel like I always have pretty good run defense for the most part versus all these guys, especially the very good players. So right here, don't really see nothing open. Send my spy out. Doesn't really have nothing open. He forces it deep. I'm able to jump in front of it with Jordan Lucas and get a pick. I kind of saw what he saw, but that's such a far throw. The ball's going to, hang in the air for long. So I definitely, knew I can get over there. Wasn't too worried about a cover 3 beater in a situation like that. So here I think he sent an 8 again, but I'm like, I'm going to put extra routes on the field and see. Motion block, and somehow my receiver that I motioned didn't block anybody. So I would have had a Tyreek Hill on the touchdown right there on the go route. As you can see, he plays off coverage here, and he's not open. I could have maybe forced it, but ended up throwing it away again. But I would have had a touchdown if Sammy Watkins blocked that end, but he didn't. So right here, I just run the ball up the middle, try to get as many yards as I can. And now I was going to punt the ball, but then I was like, hey, I'm going to go for it. It's only 4th and 2. I should have something open. Kind of have a good feeling of what he wants to run right here. This wasn't the best play concept. I should have. And right here, I had Travis Kelce, but I ended up getting sacked, which I was kind of mad about because I blocked enough to block his guys, and Travis Kelce was coming wide open on a delay fade, and I just didn't get it. So I feel like I drew up, right play, made the right decision, just blocking didn't hold up. So that's all it was right there. Right here, I think he's trying to run the RPO against stretch alert bubble, which he does. Should have kind of ran with it with my user. I don't even know why I went to the bubble, and he makes a couple nice juke moves and gets inside the 4 or the 5 yard line to the 4. So Right here, I think he's trying to run again. I get a nice tackle. Luckily, I'm able to shoot the gap with Jordan Lucas right there. They don't, the fullback didn't, I guess, see me and engage. So right here, I'm just making a lot of crazy adjustments. He runs fullback dive with Tywan Jones. Surprising to put Carlos Hyde there for, better trucking. But right here on third down, I'm kind of playing any short passes, using anything deep. I saw D-Hop come open. It was the only thing I didn't put no one over there in the zone. So I just ran there with my user and made a nice play, You just got to know where your weaknesses are at and try to make up for it, So I was able to get a nice pick right there. Now I'm thinking if I get any points before half, it'll be huge because I get ball at half as well. And look at this pocket presence. Stay up in the pocket. I stay short so his blitz doesn't get in. Nothing much. So I just roll out. But for a lot of you guys who don't know if they are sending these glitchy blitzes, if you just stay in the pocket, it actually gives your either lineman or running back time to block him. Now they're not going to do it every time, but you'll see throughout the games. You watch my pocket presence. See, look, like right here, I just slid to the pocket. It gets picked up. Then his user gets picked up. Look. Wide open over the middle. So you don't really have to worry about blocking too many guys. You have to know how to block it and where to slide. And that's a big thing. And if you guys want, I can teach you guys that in the lab session because there's actually a lot more adjustments than that. But that's just a little key to it. But right there, I was able to hit a pass from Cole Hardman over the middle for a touchdown. So that was big to go up 14-0. Now I kind of know what's coming here. Trying to hit me with a cover 3 beater, but that wasn't open. And I should have stayed with my user because I actually had guys deep, but I ran with it to be safe. And I don't really know why I did that, but I could live with it. Right here, wasn't too sure if I should go with Hopkins, and he throws it anyway, which I should have, but I didn't think he was going to force it again. So good play by him. He has no timeouts. Now I know I'm trying to keep him in bounds. Tries to hit me over the middle, and I get a nice pick with Juan Thornhill. Now I know you're throwing a jump ball to DeAndre, but he kind of overthrew it, and Thornhill has 95 jumping, so he's going to come down with those majority of the time. Right here, as you can see, you get good pocket presence. Able to hit RB, Demarcus Robinson open, trying to get in the field goal range, not really too sure that's going to happen, but hey, you might as well try. No harm, no foul, So I motion, get the extra blocker, able to get everything picked up, running double slants, but he gets pretty good with the cloud flats and the user, so nothing open. So I just throw it away right here. So now it's just Hail Mary time. I'm just trying to run around and make something happen. I stay up in the pocket, get my guys to get blocked. I'm able to roll up in the pocket. He misses with the user rush, and I'm able to get one-on-one with Tyreek Hill. And I got behind him, but I threw that. Mahomes threw that even farther than I thought he would, even though he has bazooka. I see his X factor's lit up. But right here, I'm trying to establish a run a little bit, but he's been doing a good job boxing the run, but I'm still going to keep him honest because, you never know when you can break one of those runs. So right here, don't get nothing, but hey, got to keep him honest. You see 3 rushes for -4 yards, but at least he has to worry about the run and it's hard to defend the pass and run as he runs right here with the in route by Kelsey. So I hit him with the post route by David Wells, I believe that's his name. Able to get a nice stiff arm and get down to 37. So this is huge right here to, go up 21, in the third quarter. And, as long as we don't make no mistakes, we should be in good position to win the game. As he gets another crazy block shed right there. Like I said, I thought I had the edge, but you're just getting block sheds. There's not much I could do. You just kind of got to live with those. So right here, I feel like I make a great adjustment right here. Blocking time, as you can see, if you make the right adjustments, you could block 7 to 8 guys rushing and don't have to motion guys over. So I can motion my receivers over if you know the right adjustments to that. And I'm able to hit him over the top because, like I said, he probably was playing short coverage because he's blitzing, not worrying about anything deep. But if you know how to pick it up, people really have to worry about it. So that's something I like. Went for the hit stick right here, missed him. But he's trying to get sticky. But I get a nice tackle with Tyrann Mathieu. Next idea, I got him to 5 interceptions already, only 5 completions. So I'm actually playing good defense. He just hit me with some chunk plays so far. As he hits me, tries to hit me over the top, and I get a nice user pick with Kendall Fuller. Like I said, if you just know how to shade your zones and position your guys correctly, you'll be in good shape. As we're off to the races right here with Kendall Fuller, and we end up taking it back to the house. So that's huge right there to go up 28-0. I feel like game's pretty much over. If we probably, he's still going to, play it out because it's still in the third quarter. You never know what could happen. So, but my whole thing is, get a stop right here, and then when I get the ball back, I'm just going to chew clock. Even if I don't score, it's going to be hard for him to get 4 straight scores while me chewing clock as long as I don't turn the ball over, So right here, tries to make me with a comeback and a wheel. So I just kind of stay with it, and he ends up running. So able to, contain him, which was good. Don't give up the cover 3 beater, which I'm pretty good at defending, the cover 3 bombs. And then right here, able to, just stop his run a little bit. But I'm cool with the run. Like I said, if it's wasting time in games like this, like anytime you play a good player, whether, comp player, pro player, whoever it is, anyone who's good at Madden, you want to make sure you manage the clock well. So right here, I'm just trying to make all these crazy adjustments. User, then he throws an in route, which was really nice. And he actually doesn't get the first down, so it's 4th down right here. So this is a big play right here. If I could stop him right here, that'll be huge. Hits me with a nice little in route. I thought I could have stopped him, and I played underneath coverage, but he still just threw it so quick there was not much I could do. So right here hits me in a nice little angle route or the Texas route, whatever you want to call it. You know, good play by him. Making some solid read for the most part. I just, you know, believe this game he was just forcing the ball a little bit too much down the field, and I was able to capitalize on it. You know, that sometimes that's how Madden goes. So right here, it's in a nice corner. Again, he keeps motioning the post over, and like I said, anytime I don't go over there, my user keeps hitting me. So I got to be smart with that. I made some adjustments to it with CPU, but when I don't expect it, it comes wide open. So right here, get a nice press here, get him to throw the ball away. Now, you know, it's the fourth quarter now, so time's definitely on my side. You know, tries to make me the corner out right here. I thought I could have picked it. He makes a crazy diving catch. I have purples there, and I don't know if I had a deep half or a deep third, but I shaded the deep half as I get a nice pick right there with it after the tip. But I had a deep. Sometimes if you outright say the deep thirds, they play the corner outs perfectly, and that's what I believe I did there. But somehow I didn't get the pick. It just went right through my hands. Right, and then as you see, I get a great return with Dorian O'Daniel right there. So he ends up conceding right here. But great game to my man Jazeke. We'll be playing more, so you guys will be seeing videos. He's been on my channel twice already. I've had some battles with him, so I was unfortunately able to get him right there. But if you guys have not, please drop a sub, please drop a like, and I'll catch you on the next gameplay.